Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel. Another 7 Days to Die video. Doing all this on Alpha 16.4 on the PC, and this is using the trap, so I don't believe this is on consoles yet. Sorry guys, I don't know when you're going to get that. Okay, this is going to be working with some traps. I've had quite a few people asking me some questions specifically about dart traps and more or less their range and if the damage falls off over time. So I set up a simple little test here. I had just highlight this so you can I got battery bank going to a tripwire, into the tripwire, into a dart trap, got it loaded down 1 block off the ground. Now I chose to put it 1 block off the ground because when I had it just sitting on the ground, it was shooting anything I had in front of it. It had to hit their legs in order for it to count, and if they were just standing in the wrong way, it didn't hit them. And so if I was going to be using this for an actual trap, I'd probably put it a block up, maybe 1 down below it too, just because this will hit more of them in the torso. And then down here what I did is I set up just a wood frame every 10 blocks all the way out to 50. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my lovely assistant Sylvia in here, and then what I'm going to do is have her stand in the spot, line it up, and fire it off there. Now initially what I tried to do was to just set up wooden blocks here. I was going to just set up a few of them, have the dart stick in there, and I can kind of see how far it would go if it do any damage. But it just goes right through them. Even with upgraded wood, the dart, it didn't stick in it, so there was no way to see it. It just completely treated it like it wasn't there. So I'm going to test it with entities. Okay, so now that everything's set up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my lovely assistant Sylvia in here and put her every 10 blocks. If you run the little command, you can see she's sitting at 150 health. I'm going to fire this off and see how much damage it does from 10 blocks and then try it again down the way. Now, let's see what happens. Okay, it sounded like she got hit. She kind of was just like, ow! Okay, so stand there for just a second. Let me check see here. Okay, so she took 29 points of damage with just 1 dart. Didn't hit her in the head. I don't even know where it went. Looked like it went right through her. At the speed of these metal darts coming out of there, it would go straight through your body. So let's clean her up a little bit. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, we're going to do it again right out here at 20 blocks. Now this is not the most ideal situation for doing these in here, because if they're not perfectly lined up with the dart, when it shoots right down the middle, it's not going to hit anything. Okay, run our little command again, and you see we have the dead nurse up there and a fresh one with 150. Alright, so let's run down here and trip this again and see if she takes more than 29 damage. Okay, she's whining too, so we can definitely tell that she got hit. Okay, so from 20 blocks away, let's see, she took 29 damage again. Okay, so between 10 blocks and 20 blocks, it didn't do any different at all. Okay, let's get rid of her. Sorry, sweetie, gotta move on. Okay, let's get her set up over here at 30 blocks out. And Sylvia's back. Okay, hold still. Okay, so let's see if she takes more than 29 damage at 30 blocks. Can't tell if she got hit or not, but we're a little far away, so we'll go down there and check and see if she actually took any damage or not from this, or if it just completely missed. Alright, so we got zombie nurse at 150 health again. Okay, so maybe, Jimsy, are you just a little bit off sideways here? I may need to see if I get you to scooch over here just as, right, hey, come here. There we go. Okay, now stand perfectly still. There you go. Okay, now you're a little bit sideways, but it's okay. Alright, so let's get down here real quick. Let's see if this will hit her. Okay, that hit her. Okay, so she's just a little bit off the mark the first time. Like I said, it's hard to line it up because it shoots in basically a perfectly straight line. Alright, let's see how much damage she took this time. 29 damage again. Okay, so the damage rating for the dart so far between 10, 20, and 30 blocks out is still only 29 damage. But she's still taking damage. It's hard to tell specifically on these things if there's any kind of bullet drop or not. So let's clean her up. Clean her up as I shoot her right in the head. She is not getting overtime for this. Okay, so let me see if I can get her in a little bit close to the block. Welcome back, Sylvia. Okay, I think you're standing in an okay spot. All right, 40 blocks. Let's fly down here real quick. See if we can hear her moan from this far out. Oh, let's see here. I didn't hear anything. Let me just check real quick on this. I can do it from all the way down here. Okay, so she's stuck at 150, so that didn't hit her. Let me see if we can see the bullet drop if it's too low to hit her from here. It's hard to tell. All right, let's go down there and look and see if I can get her just a little bit over to the side. Make sure she didn't get hit on the second one. Maybe she like leaned into it. Oh, no. She did take 29 damage again. Okay, so I guess she just leaned into it a little bit. Like I said, it's not a perfect trajectory here. So it still managed to hit her from 40 blocks out. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you got wrecked. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's okay. Let's see if I can get you in, like, right here on top of this block right there. Okay, stand up perfectly straight. You're just a little bit off-centered. All right, come this way just a smidge. Just a smidge. Hey, come here. Hey, you. Sylvia. Hey. Thank you. All right, so turn a little sideways. Okay, I think perfect. All right, 50 blocks out. Let's see if this does the same amount of damage or not. 50 blocks is a long ways. I heard a lot of people saying that they were wanting to know. Hold on, let's be real quiet here. See if it showed up anything there. 150 health. It looks like it's getting too low to be able to hit her from there. Let me see. 150 health again. All right, let's see if we can tell if it's going too low or if it's off-centered here. It looks like it's too low. Let me see if I can get her to line up a little bit differently here, just to double check for all intents and purposes. Let's get our light on. It's just a smidge. Hey, you. Can you face this way for me? No. Perfect. Don't move. That's perfect. Thank you. You're a professional. Alright, let's test it out. She's in the perfect spot for it. I don't think it's hitting her. It's not. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, so it seems like, from what I can tell here, the bullet drop, and I haven't looked at all the XML files and all the stuff to see how far it is, that 50 blocks out is too far away for her to be hit. So I know some people are going to want specifics. So let's see, it's 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. Okay, so let's get one of her friends in here. You know what? How about we get Marlene in here? She usually helps us out quite a bit too. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, so she's at 45 blocks. Let's see if Marlene can get hit. Sylvia is doing fine at 50, but let's see how Marlene does. Got us a little storm rolling in, apparently. Okay, let's see. Double check on Marlene's life so I know what it is ahead of time. Marlene has 100 health, so she's not as strong as Sylvia is. Let's listen. No, she didn't take any damage there either. Okay, so that's kind of weird. It seems like it's still falling just short of where they are. So I'm kind of curious now. Okay, so 45 blocks is obviously too far out as well. 40 blocks, she still took as much damage. Let's try it. Let's get Sylvia back in here. Okay, I'm gonna need you. I know I'm gonna need you to scooch over a little bit more than that. Okay, so you, I'm gonna get right here. Come over here. No. Oh, everything just went to crap here. Okay, so now I've got Sylvia set up right down here, right about 41, 42 blocks. We know she got hit at 40, and at 45, Marlene didn't get hit. So let's see if we can see if Sylvia can get hit right about 41 blocks, or if 40 is going to be the max. All right, let's double check, make sure we have all her life lined up here. Okay, dead equals false. She got 150 life, and fire. See if that hit her at all. Okay, that didn't hit her at all either. Right? It seems like it's wanting to shoot sideways here. Yeah, I swear it seems like the darts are coming out at just kind of an angle here. It looks like it's kind of high enough to hit them. But as you can see how wonky this is, I mean, it's as much of a straight line as I can kind of get it. And it's still just not hitting her. I don't think I can get it any more straight than this. I mean, I might be able to get a bigger zombie in here, like a mechanic or something. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's get a big bad boy in here. Excuse me. She just went all to pieces. Okay, so this was at, let me see, that's at 45. This is at 50. Let's get a cop in here. Alright, so now we got a cop in here, down here at right at the 50 block marker. They're a little bit bigger, take up a little bit more block space than the nurses. Let's see how much life they have. He's got 700 life. Holy cow. Okay, so let's see if this thing can even hit all the way down this far or not. I don't think it's hitting him. No, it didn't hit him there either. Yeah, see, it totally looks like it's shooting it straight down the line here at this weird angle. So As far as I can tell with my testing here, from this, just a perfectly straight setup on here, about 40 blocks is about as far as it'll go, but it does the same amount of damage whether it hits them at 40 blocks or if it hits them at 10 blocks. So for the people that were like thinking about using this to set up some sort of zombie hallway where you can, have your door set up here or something and have a whole bunch of dart traps leading them down a hallway, you can hit them from pretty much as far away as you want to build one, up to about 40 blocks. So anyway, this was kind of a fun test. I was kind of curious on this one. I haven't tested this one before, but I had, like I said, a lot of people asking me about it. So anyway, go ahead and wrap this up, and hopefully that answers some questions for you guys. If I did it wrong, or if you see something you think would have worked differently, definitely let me know. And yeah, of course, if you build the dart trap up higher, it'll have a little bit more range because the bullet drop and stuff. I'm just trying to go for basic torso height just to see about the damage mostly. But anyway, do let me know if you have any other suggestions here, and of course, other suggestions for the test to try out. Thank you guys so much for your time. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down below the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on future videos. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.